Hi, my name is JDziewa, and I'm a sophomore at Monmouth University majoring in education and English. For my EDS 330 class, I was assigned to complete clinical hours in a 6th grade English classroom at Long Branch Middle School. The classroom had about 9 students in it, and during my time there, I noticed that many of the students struggled with behavioral issues. These included difficulty communicating, not making eye contact, frequent outbursts, and other non traditional ways of expressing themselves. My placement teacher shared that around half of the class had been diagnosed with ADHD or attention deficit hyperactivity disorder as well, which often interferes with their ability to stay engaged during lessons. She also mentioned that many of the students had trouble with spelling. I worked with a small group of students in a separate section to help them with vocabulary, matching, and spelling. Through this, I saw firsthand how much they struggled in these areas. From my observations and conversations with the placement teacher, I identified two major challenges in the classroom: a lack of engagement and frequent spelling errors. For my action plan, I decided to tackle both of these issues. I based my plan around dystopian literature, which was the focus of the current marking period. First, I taught a lesson on dystopian themes and vocabulary, using Shirley Jackson's story, The Lottery, as the main text to help illustrate what dystopian literature is. The following week, I created a dystopian literature themed Jeopardy game. It included 4 categories: identifying dystopia, themes in dystopia, defining words, and the lottery. To motivate the students, I added a reward system. The winning team would earn extra class dojo points, and everyone who participated would get candy at the end. The purpose of this game was twofold: to reinforce students' understanding of dystopian literature in a fun and interactive way, and to revisit the vocabulary words they previously struggled with to improve their spelling. The first time we played the Jeopardy game, the students had a hard time, but what stood out to me was how determined they were to improve. The second time we played, they were not only more engaged, but they also performed so much better. They got about 90% of the questions right on the first try the second time we played the game. This action plan helped me see that engagement is essential for learning. When students are motivated and involved, especially through games or reward systems that are intriguing mediums to them, they perform so much better and they are far more likely to absorb the content and apply it successfully. My placement class taught me so much about how to make learning fun and engaging for the students, and I believe that my action plan was extremely successful in addressing issues in the class while also disseminating important content and skills to the class.